of the 2024 WNBA Draft, the Indiana Fever select Caitlin Clark.
I am infinite.
You knew better, you do better, who do it better? Be honest, do? Nah, 2 letters, CC, must see TV. Shooting from the deep, wake up, the vote, sleep, beastly. Couldn't lock it down in the precinct. Hit the John Cena, yo, you can't see me. Easy, R.I.P. the GG, let her play with Juju. Out with the old, we the leaders of the new school. I let them all in points and times, still they won't anoint my kind. I know that I'm on point in kind, arrived at the appointed time. Bottom line, don't avoid the growth. Yeah, we in the gym all day, shooting logo threes, hit the rim, no way. See the swishes sweet, stay off them swishes sweets, BG. Imagine when I hit my peak. Difference between us, I'm getting money like Serena and Venus. You're the opposite of a genius. Caitlin Clark, I'm a superstar. Shooting star, I can shoot it from Mars. Caitlin Clark. Try to knock me down, but I get back up. Got a double team, the queen, best call for backup. Strong to the rapper, then I back up. Step back, take blue, I'm strapped up. Try to knock me down, but I get back up. Got a double team, the queen, best call for backup. Strong to the rapper, then I back up. Step back, take blue, I'm strapped up. Taking shots at me, must have missed your marks. I shoot it from the deep like I'm Caitlin Clark. Why they hate on me, must have a racist heart. We taking off for Caitlin Clark. She wired a different way, out of your range. Think it's hype cause she white, must be highly deranged. Strange how the game try to downplay greatness. Could we get in the game, Coach the Pope be on his Frank shit. Y'all flying charters, she flying spaceships. She sell out arenas, you sell out basements. Who cares, you MVP, your game is basics. Better off hitting balls, running bases. Killing the Duke of all you aces. DT the face of the league, it need a facelift. Ancient old news don't make me open old wounds. It might ooze out, sure swoops. Rebecca Lobo, hating up on the low. Taking shots from the block, but not from the logo. Pro bono, no promo and no homo. She grew the league by herself, solo dono. Marco Polo, fish up out of water. Now by the heads that you needed 10 Carter. The shit started, little bitch comments the bench warmer. They that woke up a monster, go a bit harder. Taking shots at me, must have missed your marks. I shoot it from the deep like I'm Caitlin Clark. Why they hate on me, must have a racist heart. We taking off for Caitlin Clark.
Because they both a monster. I think I saw something where I've been blitzed on ball screens more than any other team has been blitzed combined. So.
CC for you. CC 22.2. Year 2. Let's get it. Caitlin's coming for you. What's with all the hype? Is it all because she white? Caitlin's coming for you. CC for you. CC 22.2. Year 2. Let's get it. Caitlin's coming for you. What's with all the hype? Is it all because she white? Caitlin's coming for you. Nah, she a dog, she can ball like she might. Caitlin's coming for you. Soaring through the sky, it's a Hawkeye legend. Caitlin's coming for you. Now the fever on fire, WNBA jam. Fast break, she on the move, go hard, win or lose. Dog on the court, but show charm in an interview. Even though they all hating, even though it's all Caitlin. Sorry, bust your balls, but this year gon' be heartbreaking. MVP, bad dad, logo 3 step bags, no look past, catch that. Nike.
You know what's going on. CC 22 part 2.
CC 22.2. Year 2. Let's get it. Caitlin's coming for you. What's with all the hype? Is it all because she white? Caitlin's coming for you. Nah, she a dog, she can ball like she might. Caitlin's coming for you. Soaring through the sky, it's a Hawkeye legend. Caitlin's coming for you. Now the fever on fire, WNBA jam. Fast break, she on the move. Go hard, win or lose. Dog on the court, but show charm in her interviews. Even though they all hating, even though it's all Caitlyn. Sorry, bust your balls, but this year gonna be hard breaking. MVP, bad dad, logo 3-step bags. No look past, catch that. Nike couldn't check that. So check that, hating at the door. We in year 2 with debating if she the GOAT. Float like a butterfly, sting like a bee. Rumble CC like Muhammad Ali. Shake the haters off like John the Liquidator. They games premature, should be baller than incubators. Keep putting ink to paper, keep signing for meals. If they try to lock you out, they'll be shining your wheels. Working at a car wash, cause most of them all wash. Claiming they the reason that most of us all watch.
Not just because of one person, it's because of me too.
What's with all the hype? Is it all because she white? Caitlin's coming for you. Nah, she a dog, she can ball like she might. Caitlin's coming for you. Soaring through the sky, it's a Hawkeye legend. Caitlin's coming for you. Now the fever on fire, WNBA jamming. Look up in the sky, it's a bird, it's a plane. Nah, that's Angel Reese dropping turds on the game. Not working on the game, not deserving of the fame. Missing wide open lanes like she played with a broken wing. Seemed hopeless, man, Lisa Leslie couldn't fix it. We scream flute beats, bang, that thing getting ridiculous. Tried to poke the bear, but we laughing cause she ticklish. Can't see me no man, CC, shoot it from a distance. Shoot it with persistence, do it so consistently. 6 overall with efficient. See, still receive hate so persistently. Microwave their game, cook their game in an instant. Pinpoint pretty passes, do it with precision. And you can't see the difference, you tripping. Caitlyn is the type that can lift all boats, but poke holes and it's all she wrote. We want all the smoke. Caitlyn's coming for you. What's with all the hype? Is it all because she white? Caitlin's coming for you. Nah, she a dog, she can ball like she might. Caitlin's coming for you. Soaring through the sky, it's a Hawkeye legend.
Caitlin's coming for you. Now the fever on fire, WNBA jamming. Top of the morning, afternoon, night, depending on where you at. It's the Pope, your host that do the most. Welcome to the Just Being Frank show. Oh, what a show we are about to have. It's time to cook up. Shout out to everybody in the building. Bless up Saturday weekend. What a Friday we had. What a Saturday we about to have. What a weekend we about to have. All praises due to the one above, blessing us like he did, giving Caitlyn that space and that spunk and that mentality and just the, yeah, listen, we're going to shut him up, CC. Yeah. What God made can't, you know, what was supposed to happen is supposed to happen, you know. And so shout out to Caitlin Clark for taking control back of her career. We're going to play some clips of her talking about her minute restriction and when she went into halftime, what that conversation was like. We're going to break that down. Also, the magnificent 45, 10 assists that could have easily been 50 and 15 had Kelsey Mitchell and others and referees, because listen, yes, she got to the line 19 times. Who am I to complain, right? But come on, it was like 2 of them, and that's cool. 2 of them that was clear cut, hard fouls that should have been called was an extra 5 points, possibly if she knocks each one of those free throws down. Because the 3-pointer, the girl stepped into her landing space the second time, and you let it go uncalled. You called it the first time, you didn't call it the second time. And the blonde hair referee, she was standing right there, and she looked at it. Caitlin Clark looked at her like, really? So you just called? She's like, oh, we can't give you too many of these calls, which is nuts. Okay, which is nuts because again, that's very dangerous. We're going to talk about, we got a lot to unpack. We're going to play some of ESP Ben's a clip, awful coaching, his clips of the bad coaching by the awful coaching by the Indiana Fever, and as well as his highlights on how he looks at Caitlin Clark. But shout out to Manuel Luna for the $20 super chat. Says, cook it up, Pope. Oh, you know I am. Oh, you know I am. Hit the like button, ladies and gentlemen. I need 100 likes before I start going in, because this is going to be great. Shout out to Tina Hay, first in the building with the first comment in the building. Says, Pope, your girl is back. Now, if we can rid ourselves of the wicked, it's from hell, aka Stephanie White. If we can, but hey, God don't like ugly, so we gonna be straight. Shout out to you. Shout out to Michael in the building, Andrea in the building early. I appreciate that coming in. I mean, y'all as excited as I am. Watching the game, I could not help noticing the camera focusing on certain people in the crowd to make it look like Clark has a certain fan base. This is not by mistake. Okay, good eye. A better whistle gets 45-10 in 29 minutes, and Methany's still messing with the flow. Shout out to Andrea. Oh, we gonna cook up on all of this, ladies and gentlemen. Shout out to y'all. Truth, hate. So that's what the 11th best guard can do, huh? Them other girls better pick it up. Agreed. Make sure we hit the like button. We subscribe, and we need a sponsor today. So far, we got Manuel with the $20 super chat. Make sure y'all look out, support the channel, okay? It's very important you support the channel, because a lot of the times these people, especially with my channel, they like the shadow ban a lot. A lot of y'all know this. So it's important to support the channel. Super chat, super thanks. Let me know it's real. Okay? Let me know it's all love. And we got another one. Oh, shout out to Private Nobody with the $5 super chat. It was the assist they robbed her of that made me mad. She had about 14 assists. Yeah, she surely did. Shout out to you, Private Nobody. Israel, he says, once Seattle get Hannah or Juju, it's a wrap. Shout out to you, Israel, for the $2 super chat. Much love, man. Listen, $50 sponsor, $100 sponsor, it'll get every one of your comments highlighted, talked about, and all of that good stuff, okay? So if you're sponsoring the show today, much love. $50, $100 sponsor, super chat will get every one of your comments read indeed. All right? So Edward says, you think Lisa Bluter and Jan Jensen had a little talk with Cece or Stephanie White on Wednesday? Definitely Cece. They don't strike me as the ladies that will try to override or demand something from somebody that's out of their control. So I doubt they talked to Stephanie White, but I will say they definitely had a talk with Caitlin and like, yo, be you. Just do you. Just play free. Play freely and shut them up with your play. Shut them up with your play and do you. And it's so funny how all of a sudden now we can start running pick and rolls with Monique Billings, but we can't do that with Aaliyah Boston. You see how sweet the connection was? It looked like FIBA basketball. The CC and Monique Billings pick and roll connection. It was connected. Caitlin was hitting her with the nice passes, which we about to dive into all of that, man. So yeah, actually, let's get into something. It's funny. Before we start on the game, it's funny how Stephanie was hell-bent on giving Caitlin Clark restricted minutes. She was hell-bent on it, right? And so, let me see here. Let's get out of that. That's ESPN. Okay, no, we're not there. I wanted to go back because I did a video yesterday right before the game. And it was explaining like she talking about she still got her own minutes restriction. I should go down some more and find that real quickly. Should find that real quick. See, this might be down there. Okay. Oh, there it is. There it is. She had all intentions on giving Caitlin Clark minute restriction. And, the video I did, it didn't do much. It didn't do too good. Nobody really watched it, so I got to bring that up now because I was pissed. I had no idea that this was going to
Did
take
Aaliyah
place.
get re-aggravated in any way in the last game? What would you describe this absence as related to?
No, I don't think it was anything from specifically the last game. I think it's just the compilation of games, so to speak, and inflammation. And it's a back-to-back again, sort of prioritizing based on the schedule.
So you do think if this was not a back-to-back, she could be playing today, possibly?
I would hope, but I don't know. I mean, we didn't. It's again the collaboration with the medical staff and AB and us, and understanding the big picture.
And they listen. This is the funny thing. They act like back to back. This is a 44 season. 44 game season. It's not the NBA. It's not. You don't got an 82 game season. And even when they do it, it's whack. We complain so much about star players load managing and not playing in back-to-back games in the NBA. And y'all think it's okay for you to sit out star players game because they haven't, you protecting them from a back-to-back, talking about long-term. These are young players. I can see if you have an injury-riddled older player and you trying to save them from you got an old Udonis Haslem or something, but not a star player, especially a young star player. And you really never gave us no real diagnosis of her injury. There's no real reports on exactly what is AB's injury besides lower leg. That's all you're gonna tell us. But now she's sitting out games and getting 25 minutes, 37 minutes. She set out a game and then played the next game in the back-to-back and played 37 minutes. So if she was hobbled or anything, how do you go from you go sit out this game and then tomorrow we're gonna play 37 minutes? But we're talking about your long-term health. Come on, man. Y'all already don't even play that many games. So a back-to-back, this is basketball. This is not tackle football. So acting as if, we're trying to, and then look what she said at the end. Hold on, let's go back 2 bars. We got to listen to this.
It's again the collaboration with the medical staff.
Possibly.
I would hope, but I don't know. I mean, we didn't. It's again the collaboration with the medical staff and AB and us, and understanding the big picture.
Collaboration with the medical staff and AB and us, and everybody's on a different island. What do you mean? Collaboration with the medical staff and AB and us? Aren't y'all all one entity, motherfucker? What are you talking about? What are you talking about? Collaboration. AB is in the building every day along with the medical staff, along with the coaching staff. It shouldn't be hard to collab on what's happening. And then you should be transparent with the public, with the fans on what's going on with AB and Caitlin Clark's back. Because we just know, back. We just know her back is hurt, supposedly, allegedly. Her back is hurt. Now, is it lower back? It's all kind of stuff. It's weird.
And making sure that we're smart. I mean, again, I know it's a boring answer, but the truth is, the reality is that it's their long-term health and wellness is the priority, and it always will be.
And just because she went into the last back-to-back, do you expect that
long-term health
to happen again when you guys have the other one in August? Too early to say?
Yeah, I think it's too early to say. That's a long ways away.
Yeah, I'm curious. It's a back-to-back again.
Steph won't.
Yeah, but it seemed like y'all be having this stuff planned out already prematurely.
Caitlin have the same minutes restriction tonight, or will it be lifted?
No, she'll have a minutes restriction.
And then on top of that, first start for KK.
Yeah.
What's that decision, and how have you seen her kind of grow throughout the season?
No, she'll have minutes restriction. And so I want to get to the other part where she talked about, so Anyway, no, we don't need to get to that part. But let's hear Caitlin Clark, what she said about the minutes restriction after the game. Let's go to where she said she had to tell Stephanie White and them, you know, I'm gonna let her tell it.
You're kind of scrambling a little bit as the shot clock's kind of going down. They got a deflection, circled back towards half court and kind of went up. Can you take us through that? I think that was your 41st point to kind of go ahead.
Yeah, well,
that whole play.
Yeah, obviously we had the ball with the game tied, and they kind of blew up our ATO. Like, they played good defense and, you know, got a good tip on the ball, and I was able to chase it down and then get the deflection, which I don't know if I got her on the arm or if it was clean, but I'm not sure the ref was in a position to make the call. I think it was pretty clean. I don't know, but just try.
It was. Hand is a part of ball. She got her hand. She got ball. She got hand. Part of, they could have called it, but honestly, she got hand on the ball. She got her hand on the ball and her hand on her hand. Hand is the part of ball. Everybody who knows basketball knows that.
Just tried to make a good play on the ball, and then obviously coming back down, I was trying to get the ref to inbound it faster. Like, I wanted to play fast. I didn't want them to set their defense. And then obviously, like, I think that's almost an easier situation for myself, playing kind of in transition rather than having to diagram something on the sideline ATO wise, where, you know, I can like just kind of little freestyle it a little bit more. And that's kind of what I did. And, you know, she made a couple good plays on the ball.
You hear that, Stephanie? You hear that? She likes to do her own thing. She likes to freestyle a little bit because she can.
Got a couple deflections, and I kind of got her out of position a little bit, and then was able to step back to my left, and it went in, so that was nice.
Kayla, I know you touched on it a little bit there, but the defensive strip, talk a lot about your defense throughout your career. It's always something that's going to be a point of emphasis for other teams. So to be a defensive stopper in that moment, how did that feel for you?
Yeah, I mean, I had 4 steals, 2 blocks. It's pretty rare. Pretty nice.
Great. 4 steals, 2 blocks. Yeah, that part.
But I still feel like I could have, you know, played a little bit better, especially in the first half. Like, they kind of opened up my hips a good amount and were able to get downhill. And they have fast guards. Their guards are really, really good. And then obviously their posts are great too. But, you know, I thought we could have been a little bit better helping everybody out, you know, whether that was me rotating on drives, no matter what it was. Like, we didn't always have that rotation. Like, you know, they're good players and they have a really good young core. Like, they're going to be a team to watch in the next couple of years. You know, they're a difficult matchup, especially when, you know, AB's out. And I think this also shows like how good of a defender AB is and how good of an anchor she is for us on defense and her communication. You know, obviously a lot of people stepped up in her absence tonight, but like, she really dominates that end for us. And she's just always in the right position. She always knows.
Look at that. Look at that. Imagine that. Even though Michaela Timpson had a good game, look at Caitlin Clark going out of her way to still big up AB. And that's beautiful. Have you ever heard AB do that? Have you ever, and everybody not the same, but what I'm trying to highlight in this situation is Caitlin Clark is always thinking about her teammates, her friends. She will big up other people all the time. This is again what makes her special, because she's so selfless. She's so selfless. I don't expect every player and everybody to do that and this like the same as she does. But this was what also makes her unique. She is sitting here. Look, Michaela Timpson had a damn good game in AB's place, but she like, yo, she gonna let you know, yeah, but AB, that's our girl. Even though Michaela Timpson, but AB is this. You see what I'm saying? Unlike Kelsey Mitchell, who we got to figure out how to get Ty Harris more minutes and more in the rotation, and that's my point guard or whatever shit she said when Caitlin Clark was out. And to me, it should have been when Caitlin Clark was out, you should have heard. I would have liked to hear, and that would have told me a different story. If the players, Kelsey, AB, was like, yeah, we doing good. Yeah, we won 2 games without, but we need our girl back. Like, we can't wait to Caitlin Clark get back on the floor with us, because she makes this so much easier for us. What all the things, what Caitlin Clark is doing right now, I would expect it to be reciprocated the same way.
knows the right coverage, and she cleans up the glass really well. So, but yeah, I mean, I just tried to make some plays on the ball there at the end, came up with a couple steals, and you know, the only time our defense was good was late in the fourth quarter, and I guess that's when you need it, so we'll take it.
And then one quick follow-up, KK, for those who are not teammates of Caitlin, what does it feel like to watch her be sort of this orchestrator of crazy moments?
Just greatness right here, you know what I mean? Man, she does some crazy stuff out there on the court, man. You know, of course, her signature.
Look at CC. CC, say you know. Let him know. It's me. It's me.
Go threes, the way she can get to her shots, and just being able to, you know, set her screens and get her open. You know, we trust her so much here on the Fever, and I mean,
look how she intentionally listening too, right? Right. This is intentional listening, like really, she's glued. You know, it's not a wave off. She's glued to what Michaela said. She loves it. Appreciate that, and that's what the fuck she needs. That's what should be happening all the time, even when she's not around, just like she did for AB. AB's not around, nowhere in sight. DNP did not play. She still showed her all love in the world, like she had a great game tonight. But this is what I like to hear. Let's go.
she's just a great player overall. You know, she's always, you know, talking to me, making sure, you know, hey, come set me a screen, you know, but I'm willing to do whatever I can for her, you know, on the court, and just a great player overall.
Hey, we need you to do everything you can off the court too, KK, okay? Because we from what we hear in Asia Wilson and company plan on loking up on CC during All-Star Weekend. So I need you, MHA, Big Swole, security. We need all y'all around CC come All-Star Weekend just in case the Aces want to have at it.
Caitlin, obviously, 45 point night's always nice, but considering the injuries and kind of struggling to find a rhythm, just in that aspect, how nice was it to find your rhythm, obviously, tonight?
Yeah, I mean, I thought I was aggressive. Like, you know, I think I even started like maybe 2 for 5 from the field, and, you know, didn't get discouraged, like just kept attacking, taking what the defense gave me. You know, like I said, I think, especially in the second quarter, like I really got to the free throw line and really got them in the air, used my body well. And then you just make plays down the stretch, and you get free throw opportunities down the stretch, and those are the ones you have to make. And, you know, I still feel like I can play better. I think the thing I'm most proud of, I think all 4 of my turnovers were in the first half, so I really took care of the ball in the second half. And, you know, that was big for us. I think we had, I don't know how many turnovers we had at halftime, but, you know, we took care of it there and didn't give them extra possessions. So proud of that for myself. But, you know, it's like, it's one of the hardest things coming back from injury and being out of the groove and, you know, having time off. And, you know, you just have to kind of continue to believe in yourself and believe in the work you put in. And, you know, like I said, this is great, but we have another really difficult test tomorrow. So you got to get ready for that.
KK, just over these past few games, seems like things have really been clicking and falling into place for you. What's been changing? What's been working for you here that allowed you to earn this start tonight?
Just putting the work in. Bless you, see.
Bless you. God bless you. God bless you.
Just putting the work in, you know, just being consistent, you know, having that confidence. You know, my teammates and my coaches, they believe in me, so I also have to believe in myself. You know, like that just shows like I've been putting the work in, being a great player, being a good teammate overall, and just having that confidence, you know, that consistency.
Yeah, good player maybe, and great teammate maybe. Okay.
Consistency has been showing, and I just want to keep it going.
For both of you, too, the performance side of Malik Billings, she had a big block there, scored the game-tying basket. Just what did you see from her out there?
Yeah, I mean, she was great. She stepped up and, you know, she made great plays and she got big rebounds for us. Just really proud of her. You know, it's a really difficult matchup. Their 2 young posts are really, really good in the way that Fam can shoot the ball. And then
super good. Oh, Fam. Oh, my God. I am listen. Oh, she is beautiful, too. You're talking about Fam. Damn, Fam. I didn't know she was that beautiful and that good. She is they both, Mananga and Fam, but Fam, she like a model for real. She boy, that's a beautiful woman. Now that's a beautiful Black African woman right there. My Lord, she is. Okay. But she can play her ass off. She is beautiful. I mean, she's something different. Fam is different. I'm like, sheesh. I didn't know you was like that.
Malunga on the inside is, a real challenge, and she stepped up to it, and so did KK. So just really proud of her. I thought she was great tonight as well.
Caitlin, for KK's first career start, what is it like to see the progress and growth of her as a teammate, especially against the Storm's big bigs?
Yeah, I mean, this is a tough first start. Like, they're really good. They're long, they're athletic, they're fast, they score in transition. And she stepped up to the challenge, but I thought, like, she kind of touched on it. Like, she's put in the work. Like, she's in the gym. She wants to get better. She's, willing to learn. She works with Rob, our player development, all the time. So just really proud of her. Like, and the confidence she now has in herself, and then everybody has in her, she can go out there and make plays. She's probably the most athletic player I've ever played with, and one of the most athletic players I've ever seen. And it's fun to kind of see that come to life.
One of them. I like that you said that, one of them, because the number one is Hannah Stokey. And she's the number one athletic. I don't know. Is Hannah Stokey more athletic than Hannah Stokey's a better basketball player than Michaela Timpson. I tell you that. But hey, because Hannah was a track star. She was a track.
Light, and everybody knows what she's capable of, and she's really just scratching the surface. So can't wait to see where it takes her.
Appreciate this.
Caitlin, this might be a dumb question, so forgive me, but minutes restriction the last couple of nights. When you got to 25 tonight, was there any conversation about coming out of that game?
Here we go. Listen up. Hit the like button. Here we go. It's time. Hold your hats.
Where you kind of like, don't even come near me.
Steph knows better than that. Trainers know better than.
Look at that face. Let's go back. Get ready, because this is where I'm about to. Let's go. Let's go, CC.
She's capable of, and she's really just scratching the surface. So can't wait to see where it takes her.
Appreciate this.
Caitlin, this might be a dumb question, so forgive me, but minutes restriction the last couple of nights. When you got to 25 tonight, was there any conversation about coming out of that game, or were you kind of like, don't even come near me?
Steph knows better than that. Trainers know better than that. They would get an earful.
Boom! What that tell me? I hear her laughing. You can look at Michaela. I want you to look at KK's facial expression when Caitlin says that.
Caitlin, this might be a dumb question, so forgive me, but minutes restriction the last couple of nights. When you got to 25 tonight, was there any conversation about coming out of that game, or were you kind of like, don't even come near me?
Steph knows better than that. Trainers know better than that. They would get an earful.
You see that facial? Trainers know better than that. Steph knows better than that. Listen, that is a big statement. When you say somebody know better, you know better than to test me. Oh, you know better than to play with me. Oh, you know better than to do some foolish shit around. When somebody tells you know better, that means you've had a serious talk with that person. Listen, you didn't just have a regular conversation about this. You had a serious talk with that person. You might even gave them an ultimatum. When you say somebody know better, she laughed, but she wasn't laughing. And did you hear everybody, even the reporters, started sniggling when he asked the question, and the way he even asked the question, when he said, or was you like, get away from me with that? So they must have heard what she actually said. And that's why he said, forgive me for asking you this question. See, you got to pay attention to detail here. He said, forgive me. Why would he say, forgive me for asking this question? Why would he say forgive? And it's just a simple question about her minute restrictions. And for him to go into saying, was you cool with her? Was you like, get up out of here with that? And then you heard the other reporters started laughing like they know she told Stephanie, get the hell up out of here with that bullshit. Caitlin laughed, and then Michaela Timpson, her facial expression said it all to me too. Like, damn, did Caitlin just really say that? Did she just really say they know better. That's something you tell your child. Do you understand? You tell your child, you know better. Oh, you know what happened. You do something against the house rules. This is something you know better. Let's look again. I want y'all to pay attention all over again.
Caitlin, this might be a dumb question, so forgive me, but
not a dumb question. Look at Michaela. Oh shit. What is this nigga about to say? Because he a black man. That's a black man speaking right now. If I was a gambling man, I would bet that this is a black man asking this question. I'm just saying. From what I can hear of the voice. I could be wrong. I could be totally wrong. Okay? From the voice, I sound like a black man. KK, oh shit. What is he about to say?
Minutes restriction the last couple of nights. When you got to 25 tonight, was there any conversation about coming out of that game, or were you kind of—
He said 25, but I think he meant 29. Did you see how quick Michaela Timpson looked? He was like, what? She looked. He said 25. She said, what? Then she looked at the paper.
Kind of like, don't even come near me.
Steph knows better.
You hear the snickles? Steph knows better. Oh, I love it. I love that, Caitlin. That tell me you had a serious talk. We had a serious talk.
Caitlin, this might be a dumb question, so forgive me, but minutes restriction the last couple of nights. When you got to 25 tonight, was there any conversation about coming out of that game, or were you kind of like, don't even come near me?
Steph knows better than that.
You see how Steven paused and thought about how to answer that? And it was just like, well, yeah. Because what was the talk that was had, the serious talk? Was, hey, yo, it's either, to me, it had to be serious. Like it's an ultimatum. Like, you either gonna play me, bro, or y'all gonna have to get rid of me. Y'all gonna have to trade me or something of this, like, now. I need to go. Or I'm gonna put it out there publicly that I'm ready to go. Tired of the shit. Because as she said, do you see how funny this was to Michaela Timpson? Because this is saying that was because she knows she actually gave it to Stephanie. So this is what I'm saying. This is why she's laughing that hard, because she knows Caitlin Clark actually gave it to Stephanie and the training staff. And y'all better, I'm telling you, fucks, I'm fine. I'm telling you, I feel great. But yet you keep trying to tell me you won't put me on minutes restriction. I've shown you in practice, I can run up and down and I'm great. But yet Stephanie said, I don't even know how she feels. Stephanie before the game says she hasn't talked with Caitlin on how she feels. But yet she says, I'm going to put her on minutes restriction. But you don't even know how your player feels. And who in their right mind as a coach would want the main player on their team that makes everything go? Who would not check in and be ready for them and hopeful that they are ready to go? What coach would do that? Like, if I got my superstar player and you was out for a minute and I see you in practice ramped up and I'm like, yo, yeah, I'm going to still hold you on minutes restriction. Like, who does that? Instead of, and especially when the player is saying, I feel great, coach, I'm ready to go. What coach in their right mind will say, nah, let's still play you only 20 minutes, 25 minutes. Like, what? And then we might even keep you out off the back-to-back game. What and what? So this is where I say Caitlin Clark has taken back the control, and because she must have loafed up and said something to these people.
Trainers know better than that. They would get an earful. But I told Steph
They're getting an earful, and Caitlin Clark, we didn't seen her bark. She can give you an earful, referees. Yeah. We didn't seen her give somebody an earful. Like, yeah, she all that smiling she just gave you, that was for the cameras. That was for but she wasn't joking when she was saying what she said. Just know that.
Halftime, like, I felt really good and I didn't want to lose this game, and hopefully I'm gonna do everything I can tonight to take care of my body, and then we get back out at it tomorrow. But like I said, like I can trust all the work that I put in on my body, and I've spent a ton of time on it, and I trust the people around me that have really helped me, and I always find confidence in that. So I know I'm doing all the right things, and there was no way I was ever coming out of the game in the fourth quarter. It didn't matter. I would play with one
What's that again?
leg.
Play with one leg. And listen, she not playing. She not playing. She would play with one leg. You leave her out there, and all that taking her out for defense, all that BS is still nonsense. 29 minutes, 45 points, and 10 assists. That's nuts. This is what we talking about when we talk about Caitlin Clark. This is what we talk about. I'm going to get into these super chats right after this. Make sure y'all hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, and support the channel. $50 sponsor, $100 sponsor. It will get all of your comments read. Let's see if we got through any of that yet. See if anybody sponsored the channel yet. We do got a lot of super chats, so I'm going to get to those in just a second. But this is what I've been talking about and what we've been talking about. Caitlin Clark is one of one. She comes into the WNBA and she just sets and breaks all kind of records. Notice how I said sets. She set the bar for the rookies to come in. Somebody else got to get a triple-double as a rookie. Can't be only Caitlin Clark. She set the bar. You should be able to get a triple-double, 10, 10, and 10. Caitlin Clark did it twice, 3 times in a rookie season. She was robbed of one of them even. Okay? She comes in and just 62 records broken, 20 and 10 plus games. She leading in that. Fastest to 200 three-pointers made. She leading in that. Fastest to 300 points, 100 rebounds, 100 assists. She leads in that. She leads in so many different categories. She's already stamped herself in the WNBA. 30 points plus 10 assists only has been done 8 times, and 4 of them is by Caitlin Clark. 4 of them in only 74 games. You're talking about she's making history and doing things for over better than people, getting more numbers than people who, and I'm talking about stars. You're talking about some of their GOATs. Diana Taurasi, she's doing more than what Diana Taurasi could do in 20 years of playing point guard in the WNBA, being the best point guard in the WNBA. Think about that. Diana Taurasi was, even if you didn't consider her the best player in the league, she was widely known as the best guard in the WNBA for 20 years. Best guard the WNBA has ever seen before Caitlin Clark was Diana Taurasi. Let that sit for a second. And Caitlin comes in the league, and she's already passed her for 20-plus points, 10 assists, what point guards should kind of do, especially if you're the best point guard that the league has. You should have, out of 20 years, you should have a lot of times where you got 20 points and 10 assists. Let me look this up real quick. Who has the most 20-plus points, 10-plus assist games in the WNBA history? Caitlin Clark. 15. Come on, man. Caitlin Clark, man. Then Vandersloot and Diana Taurasi, Skylar Diggins, Sabrina Ionescu. And how many games? They won't even tell me that part. But Vandersloot, how long has she been in the league? Diana Taurasi, Skylar Diggins. How Caitlin Clark already passed y'all in a stat and y'all played how many years? Like everybody on here has played a lot of years, over 5, 6, 7 years. Caitlin 74 games. That's insane. And when it comes to 30-plus points in 10, only been done one time by 4 other players. They only did it once. 4 other players did it one time. Caitlin Clark is at 8. So if you call anybody good, Diana Taurasi or any of these players, and Cynthia Cooper, Stephanie White was the point guard. I mean, it's been so many of them, right? And I love Cynthia Cooper. But they can't hold Caitlin's jockstrap. They can't fit in her shoes. This proves this. That she comes in already tied or got more triple doubles than Candace Parker. Candace Parker played for like 18 years. Candace Parker can play damn near 1 through 5. And Caitlin Clark has more triple doubles than Candace Parker in 74 games. Imagine Caitlin Clark playing in this league for 17 years, 20 years in the league. You know how many triple doubles Caitlin Clark in double 20 and 10 and 30 and 10 and 40 and 10 games Caitlin Clark is going to have? Caitlin Clark is going to have more 40 and 10 games than Diana Taurasi them has 20 and 10 games. Mark my word. Caitlin Clark play a long career, God wills it. She's going to have more 40 and 10 games than Diana Taurasi and Vandersloot has 20 and 10 games. She's head and shoulders above the rest. This is what we've been trying to tell you people. No matter what you can say, every player has bad games, off nights, this, that, and the other. Shooting slumps. But when you see you doing things like she doing that's never been done, you can't try to, oh, well, she turned the ball over. She turns the ball over. Well, yeah, she does shit that's never been done. The only player, 45 plus points. Let's get into some of this, man. Let's get into the highlights of Caitlin Clark real quickly. And let me go ahead and do my super chats, man. Private Nobody with another super chat says, I heard JB had a talk, CC for sure, which I believe. Who is JB? Who is JB? I don't know who JB is. I'm trying to figure that out. Shot, thank you for the $2 super chat, though. But who is JB? I'm thinking, who he's talking about? Westbury with the $2 super chat says, when times are tough, out comes dark side CC. Much love. Much love. $4.99 super chat from James says CC definitely tapped into her inner dark side last night. Clark Vader was born. WNBA wanted her to be the villain, and CC was like, say less. Appreciate the $4.99 super chat. My boy, Grande Jamaican man says, I'm late catching up on a replay. Man, thank you for the $5 super chat. 2 Trill for TV. $9.99 super chat says Kelsey gets cooked on D every game and stays in. CC plays good D and gets subbed for RJ. When they start, she doesn't get subbed, but Metheny thinks 5'8 Kelsey and 5'9 RJ are defenders taking notes. Now, this is a good thank you for this, because that is so true. That is super duper true. So thank you for the super chat. The Kelsey Mitchell, see, they can score together. Look how many easy baskets Kelsey Mitchell got off of Caitlin Clark assists. Cutting backdoor, because all the gravity Caitlin Clark is pulling, all the defense she bringing to her. That is easy for Kelsey to just backdoor cuts, wide open, catch and shoot threes, those type of things. This is what we've been saying. That's all. We don't need dribble Mitchell. We don't need selfie Kelsey dribble Mitchell. We don't need that. Okay, you got 4 names now, Kelsey. You got 4 names. It used to be Kelsey Pistol Mitchell. Then you turned it to Kelsey Dribble Mitchell. Now, Venom just gave you a new first name, which is Selfie Kelsey. You Selfie Mitchell. So I'm going to go ahead and call you Selfie Kelsey just in case people miss who we're talking about. Selfie Kelsey Dribble Mitchell. That's you. And so when you got that, we can find somebody else. You can trade her for Sonia Citron. If the Washington Mystics was willing to give up Sonia Citron for Kelsey Mitchell, would y'all take that? And would we be better? We don't, because Sonia Citron is going to play the right way, play defense, do all of that type. Who's the better fit? That's what Caitlin Clark needs alongside of her. And you can make that trade happen. Because I would get rid of damn near who I would get rid of if you want, hey, you want AB? You want AB and Kelsey? I give you both of them. But I know that. But Kelsey and you damn near can pick them. Sophie, Lexi, you can pick them. Who you want? Who you want? Draft picks? Give us Sonia Kelsey and draft picks galore. I'll give you for Sonia Citron. Because if I compare Sonia Citron with Caitlin Clark and Aaliyah Boston and gang, shit. Sophie Cunningham, Lexi up, shit. I'll trade AB for, hey, you want Kelsey and AB, give me Betts and Sonia Citron. Give me Betts and Sonia Citron. I give you AB and Kelsey Mitchell in a heartbeat. Am I tripping, chat? Am I tripping? Because defense, we giving up 100 and some points to the Seattle Storm. It's crazy. Soon as Caitlin go to the bench, we have nothing. We have nothing because Kelsey doesn't know how to play team basketball. She really doesn't. That's why she kept losing. Even with as good as she is offensively, she's challenged defensively. Right? You can pick on her all day long, even though they don't, because they like to try to make it like it's Caitlin Clark. No, it's really Kelsey Mitchell as well, which I'm going to bring up awful coaching in a minute, and we're going to break that down. But Kelsey Mitchell had been losing all her career. She seemed to never, and even when she got a number 1 pick in AB, a post player who was an all-star her rookie year, she still managed to only win 13 games. So she's like a golf player playing basketball. It's all about herself. She doesn't know how to play team basketball. So when Caitlin goes to the bench and Kelsey Mitchell is just the floor general and the scorer and everything else, not gonna work. Not gonna work. You're gonna lose like that. So if you had a Sonia Citron in the game when Caitlin Clark went to the bench, and a Lauren Betts, somebody you could dump the ball down to and take advantage of mismatches and so on and so forth. And she good at the perimeter elbow with her jump shot. So you can work out a lot with that. You got Sonia Citron and Lauren Betts in the game while Caitlin Clark. Your offense is still doing loose. You'll be cool. You'll be good. You'll be able to move the ball, and you got a shooter like Sophie on the other end. So you got Sonia Citron, Sophie Cunningham. I don't give a shit if the backup point guard is Ty Harris or what's the other girl name? I forget her name already. Johnson. Raven. That's right. Raven Johnson. I wouldn't care. You got Sonia Citron, Sophie Cunningham, Lauren Betts on the floor with Moesha Hines Island. We'll be all right. We'll get some buckets because we'll be able to run some things off of Sonia Citron, and she's unselfish. So she's not going to just be looking to shoot. No, dribble, head down, run into traffic, throw up some bullshit. Nope. She gonna cause gravity herself and get somebody else more open if she's not open. That's what she gonna do. She gonna be looking for the pass if the defense try to cheat. So I'll be looking to trade her so fast for Sonia Citron. And if the fever was really in Caitlin Clark's favor, they would do that. I know I said that was long-winded, but I had to, man. Because damn, I really Kelsey Mitchell, I'm tired of her being on the team. She's a good basketball player offensively, and that's it. She's a selfish player. We don't need selfish players. We need unselfish players. Sonia Citron, Lauren Betts is just that. Okay. And not to mention, they're white. Fits with Caitlin Clark, the superstar. You see what the Lakers did for Luka? You see what they did? They said, for once in your career, what we're going to do is we're going to get you people that look like you. Because that's who you are people are more comfortable around people that look like them. So they said, we keep it Austin. We're going to sign you again, Austin. We're going to get you Walker Kessler. We're going to bring in a slew of white boys. Because you're already uncomfortable being from not the United States of America, being wherever he's from. I forget where Luka's from. But you're not even from here. So what we're going to do is, because Luka do speak good English, and he understands it. So obviously, at least what we're going to do is, because it's black people over there and where he's from, and Asians and all kind of ethnic, right? So, but we're going to get people that look like you, at least. And watch how the Lakers flourish because of it. Watch the unselfish play that's going to happen. The no egos. It's just going. Nobody worry about nothing. They're going to be able to let Luka cook, and they're going to cook off of Luka. They're going to shine bright with Luka. Watch. But that's what the Fever need to do. All right, let's pull up the super chat. Here we go. Israel says no NBA or WNBA had 45 and 10 in less than 30 minutes. Damn. Not an NBA player either has done this. Remarkable. Queen Clark. Okay. Private Nobody says, $5 super chat. Thank you, sir. He says they wanted to slow CC down from the gate. It was told me before she played in the WNBA, they knew she would destroy the record books. Oh, of course. Yeah, because, man, Private Nobody, for sure. And the reason why I believe that is look at the numbers she put up in college, the way she was scoring. It was like, damn, she going to come here and expose a lot. Like, because the y'all really have bad numbers. See, I don't care what people say of, oh, this girl's a baller and that girl's a baller and she was a baller. And the numbers don't say that. Numbers don't say that. The numbers don't say that. The numbers say opposite. Y'all really not balling. Y'all stalling. And no wonder the league was falling. And here came Caitlin Clark, my darling. She came in here and brought the ruckus for y'all to start getting paid and all of that. And I beg your pardon. Y'all got the nerve to try to hate on Caitlin Clark. Boy, oh boy, oh boy. Okay, let's bring up. Is that all the super chats? All right, we got all the super chats. Smooth. Let's get to awful coaching. Yeah, that's gonna be fun. Let's get to awful coaching. Here he is right here, talking about how great Caitlin Clark is. If you haven't subscribed to Awful Coaching, make sure you go do so, because he's one of the
talent.
He's one of the top-notch guys that points out a lot of things basketball-wise. Period. NBA, WNBA, especially Caitlin Clark, Indiana Fever, and he gets on the coaches, which we're gonna play him getting on the coaches next. But let's celebrate Clark.
Like basketball has ever seen. You can never be off balance guarding her. Look at her come off the screen. This defender trying to fight over the top. She's off balance right here. So Caitlin Clark can bring her dribble back. This is her range. You got to respect her from out here. So this is where she gets you. This defender is going to come uphill. Bang. I'm going to beat you down. Look at the defender. Up. Now I'm coming downhill. Easy blow by. Jumper. She can score in any way imaginable. She is the best passer in the WNBA. It's not even close. This is a broken play. She's just dribbling the ball around here. But look at this. The second she notices this defender, eyes on the ball, Kelsey Mitchell's going backdoor. And the second she sees that, bang, perfect lead pass, backdoor cut.
Beautiful. Go back. Oh.
the ball around here. But look at this. The second she notices this defender, eyes on the ball, Kelsey Mitchell's going backdoor. And the second she sees that, bang.
Easy.
Perfect lead pass, backdoor cut. Phenomenal. And the pick and roll is completely unguardable. You can't run your traditional drop coverage because of her range.
You hear that, Stephanie? Completely unguardable. No, it doesn't matter if they know you're going to do this or not. They can't stop it. It's unstoppable.
So the big guarding the screener's got to step up. Look at her ability to distribute. Look at her perfectly hit the roll right here on this wraparound pass. Wrap around the big, bang. That's
nasty. That's just nasty. That's a nasty.
Her ability to distribute. Look at her perfectly hit the roll right here on this wraparound pass. Wrap around the big, bang. That is perfect pick and roll offense. Her ability to create off the pick and roll is endless. Right here, you're going to see this defender trying to lean and get over the top of the screen early. Right? The second Caitlin Clark sees that defender leaning and eyes towards the screen, bang.
Got you. Look at these handles. They say Caitlin Clark don't got handles. Oh, she was out there shimmy, shimmy, yeah. She was out there shimmy.
Behind the back, cross you up into a deep step back three. Please subscribe to my YouTube channel. Do you realize?
Do that, and yeah, that back, ain't nothing wrong with this back. She pulling up like that. Ain't nothing wrong with the back. And again, I keep telling CC, I know you be watching. You need to shoot 10 threes a game, 10 attempts a game. That's 6 and 7 threes, and you go 1 for 8 or some shit like that. No, because you could have easily went 3 for 10 and you kept shooting. You can't go 1 for 8. No, you need to shoot a nice amount of threes every game, 10 at least.
Realize how perfect your defense has to be. You cannot lightly backpedal. You got to get back, palms of your feet, ready to slide. Because if you're just going to lightly backpedal like this, Caitlin Clark's going to turn on the Jets. This possession just started, right? Catch, go, you're slowly backpedaling, bang. Now I've got the angles. You're trying to get back to square me up. I'm going to cross you over this way. That's going to draw this defender's eyes, stepping up to try and help. So again, the backdoor cut, and Caitlin Clark reads it perfectly. Wow. And then the off-ball movement. When you can shoot like Caitlin Clark, you're always moving with the ball. So she's getting downhill in transition right here. Look at this pass out. Second she makes this pass, she's not standing. Sprinting back out to the three-point line. The Seattle Storm get caught miscommunicating a switch. She's sprinting to the wing, catch and shoot. The ease with which Caitlin Clark can get space to get her shot off is crazy. Look, all this is a little head fake. Gets the defender backpedaling. And once you backpedal, you open up the three-point line. Look at Caitlin Clark with a little head.
Watch the shimmy. Little shimmy, Sam. Little shimmy, Sam.
Head fake right there has the defender backpedaling. Bang. Step back triple. Incredible. And you couple that with an elite basketball IQ. Off the pick and roll, they're playing up. Look at Caitlin Clark right here. The second she notices this defender's back turn to the sideline, right there, bang. She knows she's got backdoor cut for Kelsey Mitchell. Perfectly leader. Wow. Again, Caitlin Clark can...
DC 22.
Cook anybody defensively. Again, the possession just started. Right here, the defender's looking for a screen, not paying attention to the ball and lightly backpedaling. So you're waiting for a screen again. Caitlin Clark's just turning on the Jets and blowing right by you. That draws a second defender here. As this Fever player cuts, that means this defender has to step up. So that's not a layup. So right now we can just set a little flare screen for Kelsey Mitchell. Look at Caitlin Clark turn, realize there's no way they can guard this flare screen because the defender's down here, and just perfectly hit Kelsey Mitchell over the top, catch and shoot, triple. Again,
she threw that. Look where she didn't throw it right to where Kelsey Mitchell was. She threw it to where Kelsey Mitchell would be open. She threw it to where she like go
this
over
flare
there
screen because the defender's down here and just perfectly hit Kelsey Mitchell.
Like, look, go over here, go over there. Kelsey was right here. She threw it to make her go a little more over here.
Over the top, catch and shoot, triple. Again, she just blows by the defense the second the possession starts.
And I love Flau'jae too. She was cooking your ass, Flau'jae. She was cooking your ass, Flau'jae. Boy.
This possession just started. Coming off a handoff. You better be up jamming the screener, because if you're going under, you cannot make contact with the screener. Off the handoff, look at the defender going smush into the screen. So Caitlin Clark's just receiving the handoff, sprinting, easy blow by, layup. Couldn't be easier.
BB.
Again, she is blowing by defenders before these possessions even really start. You have to just show your hands and slide your feet. You cannot get up and crowd Caitlin Clark.
It's not even smart to guard her this far like that. You need to be guarding her from about right here or something. Because once she get past you, it's over.
Like that. Because now she can just easily spin off you.
Yep.
And once she's got
BB.
you off balance as you're leaning to try and square her back up, you know where we're going from here.
Step back, J boy, 3 times.
Behind the back, step back triple. Caitlin Clark is just playing a different sport than anybody else on the floor. The possession just started again. Here comes a ball screener here, but Caitlin Clark notices what? Once you lean towards that screen, even ever so slightly, bang, I'm going to refuse it, cross you up, blow by you.
That's that Timmy Hardaway killer crossover right there. The pom, pom. They say Caitlin, I've seen her do that. This was one of my favorite crossovers. Between the leg cross. Oh, because you lean and you do it so clean. Oh, it shakes everybody, especially when you're a fast guard.
Once you lean towards that screen, even ever so slightly, bang, I'm going to refuse it, cross you up, blow by you the other way, and again.
I'm going to play that fast motion because that right there, it was so clean how smooth she did it too. Bam, bam, straight to the point. Straight to the point.
Easy bucket. And again, this is just a mastery of the pick and roll. Nobody better in the league at distributing to the roll right here. They're in their traditional drop coverage. Look at this pocket pass through to perfectly lead the girl rolling past the defender in drop coverage. Look at that pocket pass. So it's catch and layup. Wow. Again, Caitlin Clark is just...
Look, playing pick and roll. Look, made Mo Billings look like she looked in FIBA. Make it easy for Mo Billings. She had 16 points last night. Needed to keep that going. If you want to have AB be the stretch 4 and Mo Billings be the one to set the pick and rolls, okay, well, let's do that. If Mo Billings is going to be our Karl Malone, Caitlin Clark could definitely be your John Stockton.
Playing a different sport than everybody else on the floor right now. This possession again just starts. The defender's looking for a screen, not paying attention to the ball. So again, instant blow by. Now this defender's paying attention to the ball, wondering if I need to help. So Caitlin Clark, just a perfect bounce pass to a backdoor cutting Kelsey Mitchell. Remarkable. This is what makes Caitlin Clark a talent unlike anything we've seen in basketball. This is great defense by this Seattle defender. Look at her show her hands, slide her feet. It's great defense. It's just simply better offense. Caitlin Clark getting into the lane. The second she feels the defender's hand on her back, she's going to spin off. Look at right here. The second that hand gets on her back, boom, spin off you. Crazy finish. I mean, what is there?
Girl, it's nice.
Left to say. She is instant offense. The possession just started again. Kelsey Mitchell comes to set a ball screen. This defender better be over here, ready to guard, show her hands, slide her feet. Instead, what's she doing? She's shoving Kelsey Mitchell. So your body momentum's going this way. Caitlin Clark's flying the other way. That means you're off balance. And once you're off balance with Caitlin Clark, it takes nothing.
And they said, she ain't strong enough for this league. You see how she just busted her off of her like that? You see that chest bump? Get your weight.
Flying the other way. That means you're off balance. And once you're off balance with Caitlin Clark, it takes nothing.
You ran into a brick wall. Caitlin is, I'm telling y'all, Caitlin is stronger than a lot of people think. It's crazy work. She can do whatever she wants to these guards. It ain't too many guards in the league that is as strong as Caitlin Clark.
The other way. That means you're off balance. And once you're off balance with Caitlin Clark, it takes nothing to get into an immediate step back triple. And this to win the game. Her ball handling skills and footwork are insane. Again, just slide your feet. The second this defender comes uphill like this, bang, and gives Caitlin Clark an angle, you know what happens next. You're coming uphill, I'm going downhill. Now I've got the angle, you're trying to square her up, you know what happens then. Step back triple for the ball game.
Watch the FIFA World Cup 2026 live on Fox. June 11th.
That was nice. That was nice. I'm going to drop the link. Let's get over here. Stop sharing that. Boy, oh boy. We got another super chat in the building, man. Let's see what's going on. Thank y'all. Thank y'all. Much love for the super chats. I'm going to open up the panel and see what y'all talking about in the chat, man. Because y'all as excited as I am. But shout out to Pops Centipede Petler. I'm old, 61. So I remember Bird had Mikhail, MJ had Pippen. Cece needs her wingman. Then they'll rule the world. Add in a Rodman, it's all over. Man, shout out to you. Thank you for the $10 super chat. Again, ladies and gentlemen, hit the like button. Subscribe to the channel. Love that rap song. Okay, I'm so far down, man. Appreciate everybody being in the building. Shout out to AB in the building. Black Crow. Private Nobody again. Jerry is in the building. Shout out to you, sir. I know we all excited, man. So let me go ahead and drop a link. See here. And we'll go over some more of this stuff that we got to go over because we still got a lot more to go over. Ladies and gents, still got a lot more to go over. So, there go to chat if you want to come up and share your thoughts and celebrate with me. And Caitlin Clark, shout out to Baltimore Raven is in the building. Pope, where can we listen to both these songs? Oh, they both on my channel. They both on my channel, man. CC22 Part 1 and CC22 Part 2. They both on my channel. So go check them out. Go check them out. All right, what I'm bringing up this time. Let's go to my page here. We got Reese from Philly in the building. Hold on. I'm about to pull you up in just a second, Reese. Let me pull up my yeah, we cool with this. All right. Let's see. Yeah, we gonna go over here on the Fevers page. I got Reese from Philly in the building. I got Private Nobody in the building. Good man, good man. Happy Saturday. Happy Caitlin Clark Day to you, brothers. How y'all feeling?
I'll hook my camera up in a second. Hang on. I'm good, though.
Right. Good deal. Good deal. Private Nobody, go ahead. Give me your thoughts on the situation. Caitlin Clark balling out the way she did. Did you expect that?
Give me a second. I got some feedback. Give me a second.
Okay. Because first, I'm gonna ask y'all this, panelists. Shout out to Jerry, shout out to Sweet Dreams. Did y'all expect, did y'all hear Stephanie White say that Caitlin Clark was gonna be on minutes restriction before the game?
Yeah.
I did.
Okay, everybody heard that. Okay. So did anybody expect Caitlin Clark to actually play the minute she played and play as well as she played?
I did. The reason I did though is because I know that I told y'all before, a lot of what Caitlin has going on is mental as it relates to having to think about everything, how the officiating is going to go, how the team she's playing is going to cheap shot her and stuff like that, in conjunction with all the BS within Stephanie White, right? So I know that Seattle is a team that really likes Caitlin, and they very rarely ever cheap shot her and treat her bad. And then we had everything that was going on with the officiating and Silva speaking out on yesterday. So I kind of knew that going in this game for her, she would be very light. I knew that her family would be there because I had heard from the background, like, yeah, her parents was going to be there. So I knew that was going to be a good thing considering everything. And then she had Bluter and all of that. So I felt like she had a good energy to come in and do what she needed to do.
Beautiful, beautiful. Private, you good now?
Yeah, can you hear me?
Yes, sir. Did you
Okay.
expect Caitlin to come in and give us a master class like this?
No, I did not expect it. But to follow up what the young lady said, I think one other thing that you mentioned was pivotal. I believe there was a sit down, and it probably was with agents, front office, everybody. She wasn't going to take it no more. And she played like that. She played with attitude. I saw 24 CC, almost Iowa CC. No, something happened. Not just the commissioner, but party sat down. That was a whole different CC from this year and from last year. You're right, Pope. There was a sit down. No question, no doubt. And I'll leave it at that.
Yeah. Shout out to Private Nobody, because you know what? I didn't have a clue that she was about to have, because I'm like, that's what it was going to have to take. It was going to have to take her to say, buck against the system. Forget that, bump that minutes restriction, speak out for herself, speak up for herself, I mean. And I think that happened when she said, oh, Stephanie know better, training staff, they know better. I said, oh yeah, she didn't put some people in their place. She didn't checkmate. Philly, what you got to say, big dog? Did you think Caitlin Clark was gonna have, because okay, hold on, before you go, because what Private said was huge.
Was it?
It was that, like, this was a masterclass. Like, she went into a different zone in this game. Like, she made sure her feet was set. When she shot them threes, she did it without second guessing. I could tell she did the move and she backed up and got him. Boom. Like, she was straight to it the whole game. And yeah, it was just a different level. CC is what we all expect from her, but man, it was big. Philly, what you got to say?
First of all, that was not Iowa Clark. This is something else. This chick is making passes through smaller windows than Iowa Clark was. And she's a half second faster on those passes, too. Her brain is evolving in front of us. You can go watch. All her highlights are here now, right? So you can go study them. She's better than she was last year and better than she was the year before that and Iowa. She's evolved. She's got this shoulder shimmy thing now. She has several shots this year where she's on the left side. She pulls up and her body is fading to the left and she lands 4 feet from where she took off from. That's not an easy shot for anybody.
No.
Half of the NBA cannot make that shot.
I recognize that shot because that's how I used to get open on big men.
Exactly.
You go to the side. Yep, I recognize.
Fading to the left, dog. Or right. You know what I'm saying? But there's more. Everybody was saying that she's weak. Literally, since she's been to the league, there are countless highlights of Caitlin Clark driving to the hole, overpowering the bigger defender, making the shot with contact with no foul over and over and over. And
with authority. Authority.
Right. And the countless highlights of people trying to take her to the hole and her muscling them and shutting them down. Does she get her ass bust once in a while? Who doesn't?
That's basketball.
Jordan used to get cooked. Jordan got cooked by an 18-year-old Kobe Bryant, dog. Did we call him a bum? No. The mid-range. Come on, man.
Oh, that's where she improved the most.
She has mid-range highlights in Iowa. She always had a mid-range game, but now it's flagrant. Ain't nothing else going on. Nobody moving. Okay, I'm going to take a couple dribbles, pound my shoulder into you, shake you this way. and she's watching the defender's feet better than any guard in the league, period. She's watching the defender's feet without looking at them. That has to be up here. I've been a point guard for 56 years. That's in here. It's not teachable.
Jerry.
Yeah, man.
That was great, man. Beautiful put down, Philly. Let me know what's your thoughts, man. Did you think Caitlin Clark had action? Because when I heard Stephanie White say that, I lost it. As soon as I heard her say, yeah, she's on minutes restriction again, and she hadn't even talked to her to find out how she feels, but yet you ready to put her on minutes restriction. I'm like, this coach is just killing our spirits when it comes to Caitlin Clark, and Caitlin Clark allowing her to do it is making me feel some type of way about Caitlin. And I'm like, I don't want to do that. Caitlin, I love you too much. I want you to slap the shit out of one of them and tell them you got me fucked up. Jerry, what was your thoughts going into the game when you heard Stephanie say she will have minute restriction? Did you think, damn it, here we go again, Caitlin Clark gonna have like 12, 13 points? Or do you think she would explode like she did yesterday?
I got to be real honest, Pope. I wasn't going to watch the game. I was on somebody else's podcast. And as soon as I jumped in there, it was.
Did he know he got to unmute?
No, I hear him.
No, we hear him. You can't hear him, Sweet Dreams?
No, I don't hear him at all.
I do.
Oh, yeah, go back out and come back in. I got you.
Okay.
Go ahead,
Anyway,
Jerry.
as soon as I jumped on, I saw that they were up and she had just sunk a 3. And I thought, I ain't going to do this on a podcast where I can't see the screen. So I turned on the TV and I was just amazed. But I don't have any proof for this, Pope. I think that after that game that she blew up, Jan and Lisa sat her down and say, okay, Caitlin, it's time. Time for all the weight of all the things that you've done for this league. Put your foot down. Don't accept it anymore. Take it over. Take it over. And I think that if they had that meeting, which I agree with you, I think they did have a sit down, and it wasn't soft. It wasn't, nice, calm, whatever. I think she did make an ultimatum. You're either going to play me or you're going to trade me now, not the end of the season. I'm talking about, just like you said earlier, I'm going to go to the press and I'm going to ask for a trade publicly. And I'll tell you what, I do think that she's going to have a 50 or a 60, because if Adam Silver and what he said and the refs calling a straight game, she is going to go bananas. She's going to go
That's what they
bananas.
don't want. And that's what they don't want.
That's what the old guard doesn't want. But you know what? All these new players,
they loving it.
They love it. They love it. They love the competition, and they'll get in the gym longer and they'll work on the game and they'll do all the things they're supposed to do to improve. And believe me, us as fans, we're going to love the rest of this year.
Hey, chat, listen, chat. We got Philly in the building. We got Private Nobody. We got Sweet Dreams. We got Jerry. They all cooking. I'm talking about cooking, right? This is a celebration. Pop bottles. Now we just got who entered the building, 2 Trill for TV. Go ahead and speak on it, man. Did you think Stephanie White was going to allow Caitlin Clark to do what she did? Or did you think Caitlin Clark would tell Stephanie White at some point, like, yo, you're going to have to get up off of this minute restriction? And did you think she was going to have a 20+10 game going into yesterday? 2 Trill, you might be muted. Are you muted? No, you're not muted. We can't hear you. No, you are muted. Take yourself off mute. You're muted, 2 Trill. Maybe not ready yet. But I love what everybody had to say. Sweet Dream, jump back in there if you got a response to what Jerry just said, because I think it was huge what Jerry just said on the fact that that ultimatum I think it was an ultimatum to sit down. To Lisa Bluter, I didn't even think about Lisa Bluter and Jan Jensen was just there, and surely they had that talk. Do you? Because I mean, they love that girl.
Yeah,
And
I think the fact that both of them were there and they both were telling her to put her foot down, I think that pushed her over the top.
yeah, I
Okay,
think
time to
it
pull
was.
out the revolvers.
I think
go
it
ahead,
was
go
some
ahead,
type
MJ.
of intervention that happened. I thought that when I saw them getting on the plane, and I recently found out that Jan Jansen's wife is a psychologist, and that she was very close and pivotal to Cece when she was playing with them. So I absolutely believe that all three of them being there, in addition to finding out her parents and everybody was there, I think, and that blow up happening in front of her parents, I think absolutely there was something to be said. But I also think when Stephanie White did the press conference, people didn't catch on, but what she said is ask Cece in terms of like about how she feel and how long she's going to play. She said ask Cece when they asked about the specific amount of minutes.
I
So
missed that. I missed that.
yeah, she
So
said
did
that.
I.
So for me, it was like, oh, okay, that was spicy. You know, like, like you could tell that it was like
You
something
mean in
like
a post game conference?
No, she said pre.
pre.
Okay,
Yeah.
I might play that. I didn't hear
Yeah,
that.
in a pregame, she said something to the effect of like, ask Cece. So kind of like with a chip on her shoulder. So I knew there had to be some type of back and forth that went on, or some type of disagreement as it relates to how long or what the rotations would be as it relates to pulling her out. But once the game started, we saw the lineup. It's like, wonder what she going to do here. Okay, she playing longer than 5 minutes. Oh, okay, she playing longer than this. And then the nail biter when it's like, yo, I know she not get ready, not allow her to play for the third quarter or the fourth quarter. Like, what is she going to do to work it out? So that was kind of scary because she's so up and down. Stephanie White is. So I don't know.
I even noticed in the post that she left the door open that CC could play today.
Yep.
Although it was scheduled for her to be off today, but she left the door open.
That's correct. Go ahead, speak on that because I sure did hear that. I'm glad you brought that up. That's funny. That's where I was going next. Probably you the shit. So speak on that part because she was like, well, knock on wood, that's the plan if she feels good. Like as if she didn't really want her. She like the original plan was for her not to play
Exactly.
And so this what makes it more like, yes, that talk definitely happened. The ultimatum definitely happened because her tune changed up all the way. Go ahead.
And the fact that CC said that, after the game, she felt good and everything. So you combine that together with all the other elements that we already spoke about, it's clear that Stephanie White was back down.
Yeah.
She was back down. And
you're absolutely right.
Oh, okay, Truth. Okay, how you doing? Because you did say that the other day. Yes, you did. Yes, you did. Yeah, Truth said this on another platform that this would happen.
Okay,
go ahead, tell them about it. Go ahead,
Yeah,
tell them.
I said on courtside. He didn't want to hear it though. But there was another sit down.
Hold on, Truth, because this is my first time hearing you and you've been up here. So I just wanted to. Okay, so you be at courtside trying to let him know some things, and he don't be listening, huh?
No, not at all.
Over here on the Pope Show, Just Being Frank Show, we want to hear what you got to say, sir. So go ahead, and then Philly, I want you to respond to what he's talking about.
Okay.
But yeah, there was a sit down. Lisa Bluter, and after the last game, Lisa Bluter and Jan Jansen had sat CC down and had a talk with her, and told her, from here on out, you do you. We'll go talk to Steve Simon and his sister Jen because they're close with that. They're close with the Simons. Because if you remember, I think it was last year, Lisa Bluder went out to lunch a couple times with Herb Simon.
Yeah, rookie year. Yep. Uh-huh.
Okay. So Lisa Bluder basically told her, you don't worry about nothing. Put everything out of your mind. You do you. We'll take care of the rest. We'll go talk to Steven and Jen. And that's what happened. She went and talked to Steven and Jen. And Jen, the sister Jen, but Steven had already told Stephanie White what was out, but Stephanie White basically just ignored it and just kept, continued to do what she's doing. But the sister Jen definitely does not like Stephanie White. So she was very receptive to what Lisa Bluder was telling her, and she basically told Lisa Bluder, go back and tell Caitlin, do her thing. Go out there and do her thing, and and she's feeling good and she's rolling, and Stephanie tries to limit her minutes too much. You tell Cece to tell her, take it up with me.
Philly,
And I'll get in her ass because the sister Jen's had enough of Stephanie White's nonsense.
But see, now to me, now I'm starting to maybe even think like it wasn't a talk with Caitlin and Stephanie White. I'm thinking, it probably was more so a talk with the upper echelon, the assignments, like you just saying, and you was related to you'll be fired if this continues. Philly, go ahead, chime in.
Stephanie White, or the Three Stooges were not involved in this conversation. You feel me?
Yeah, hold on, Truth. You can't hear me or what? I hope you can hear me. We're not gonna talk over each other, and we're gonna let each other cook. Philly, go ahead.
No, I got you. I respect that, Pope. I got you.
All right, Philly, and 2 Trill, you chime in after Philly if you up here now. Last time either mic was muted or something like that. But Philly, how you feeling? They went up to the assignment, or they had to sit down with Stephanie White?
I'm not sure anything at all happened because this game started off like many of the others have. You know what I'm saying? And then Clark went bananas. And even after the game, she said they asked her about the minutes restriction, and Clark said something slick about they know better. Stephanie and whoever else, they know better. Like I've never heard her say anything like that before.
Right.
She got back up.
Right, yeah, and
I feel like he was
like
So think about that. Hold on, because think about that though, Reese. So if Caitlin, when somebody tell you, oh, you know better, you know it was a serious conversation that was had, and like, oh, she know better. Like, let her do some shit. She gonna be up out of here in a minute because we didn't talk to the upper echelon. We didn't talk to the Simons, and they didn't talk to her, and she know better than to pull that bullshit. And if she tried to, they was gonna hear it because she said the training. Oh, they know better, and Stephanie know better. And
I know y'all want to believe that there was probably some secret Zoom call with her, Donald Trump, and Jordan himself, but I don't think nothing happened, dog. I think Clark just lost her mind and got tired of the BS. I didn't even see her crying to the refs yesterday. It was just,
they were calling a good game.
Yeah, they even missed a few.
They missed a few.
And they missed one on Clark too. Clark, that play at the end of the game could have went either way. But in those situations when it's under that 1 minute, it's hard to get a foul call under that 1 minute.
Hey Pope.
So
somebody's background is giving feedback. When another
a lot.
talking,
That's truth.
Yeah, truth. You
got hold on.
Talking.
Yeah, he had the same problem on the other channel.
Oh, okay. Go ahead, Sweet Dreams. Then Jerry, try and get back in there.
Oh, before he go, when you get Truth back up, let him know that of your contact to the team, so he has a source.
Okay.
to
Okay.
to the front office.
Okay. But tonight, listen, Caitlin Clark, I think she in that zone. And the fact that this is beautiful that she has another game right after this one. Because I think she's going to feed off of that last one. Like she feeling back herself. She's at an all-time high. Do you think she repeats something similar to that? This is for everybody. Do y'all think she has a similar performance
She's going to
tonight?
be in a groove tonight.
I want
I
Clark.
don't know. I don't know
Hold
because
on,
sometimes
hold on.
when you
Let's
have
go
those
split
types
down.
of
We Dream go, and then let Jerry go.
Okay.
Then we'll let two trill for TV. I want to hear what you got to say as well. Go ahead,
So,
sweet. You think
so
she'll
I
be
don't.
back on this mission?
I know she would be back on the mission, but I don't. It's all about what Stephanie White allows and how the game will be played now that Aaliyah is back in. See, she she plays with it where she'll make Aaliyah the hub, and that changes the dynamic of the game. So I don't know. I'm gonna be honest with you. I don't know. I hope so. I know that at any given time, Caitlin can produce this, but it's all about if she allows it. So I don't know.
Okay, Jerry, your thoughts? Good take.
Anybody else? I want to go.
Yeah, go ahead, Billy.
Go ahead.
Tonight, if Clark plays a back-to-back after running like that, I want her to take it easy tonight and go for like an assist record or something, like 21 assists or something. I wouldn't even care if she had 6 points. I want her to compound her assist record as much as she can, so it'll be untouchable to the end of time. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, they robbed her yesterday.
They've been robbing her since her rookie year. She got robbed for plenty of assists and triple doubles and all.
Yeah, about 4 because I started counting after 5, and they missed 4.
Wow. That's insane. Yo, could you imagine what Clark's stat line would be like if the coaches were dialed in from day one, the league didn't hate her and beat her up, and the referees were fair? She would have literally have 2 championships already and averaged like 35 and 12.
And they would have had 8 million more fans.
Okay, so Philly from Reese from Philly, you say she's not gonna repeat. Because I'm saying like from anywhere from 25, 10 again, or 30. 25, 30, 35. I don't expect her to hit another 40 piece.
Yeah.
But again, I do. I do. Let me give you my
We all do. We all do, right? But for her body.
Yeah, but hold on. Let me see. This is the thing. Because Caitlin Clark is well in shape. That notion that she needs to get whatever Stephanie used to be saying. Hey, that's why she said, I know my body. I put a lot into my body.
Yeah, she did say that.
Like, so she knows she can go for as much as she can go for. Like, she can go for 35 minutes if need be. And I think tonight, just with Sabrina Nescu back, she loved playing against the Liberty. Yeah. She liked that matchup. And when you're playing against the Liberty, you ain't got time to be trying out shit. The hub, the this, you get your ass blown out. Right, so they're gonna have to, because I think they try it out just like they tried to go all Kelsey Mitchell in the fourth quarter. As soon as the fourth quarter started last night, and it was Kelsey Mitchell, shot, miss. Then it was like, okay, enough of the Kelsey Mitchell shit. If we want to win, we got to do me. We got to do the Caitlin Clark shit. And once she got on that, we came right back and we was in it. So I think in this game, because we was up 11. I don't know. I think it's going to be a tight game all game. And Caitlin Clark is going to be fueled to go off. Go ahead, Jerry. Or no, two Trill. Let's hear from you.
What's up? Can you hear me?
Yep.
Yes, sir.
Okay, so I just want to start off saying I'm the biggest Steph White hater. So
welcome.
For tonight, I don't think she's gonna have the game she's gonna have yesterday because AB most likely is going to play, and Steph White, hey, she uses her system, which takes away from everything that CC does good. So when she plays AB, she's like, at the top, at the hub. She don't set no screens for CC. She just stands at the 3. They make CC off ball. They use her to pass the ball at like half court and make Kelsey Mitchell run off screens to get the ball. with AB at the top. They set screens for Kelsey, but I think yesterday the only reason CC had that game yesterday is because AB was out and Steph White had no choice but to let CC run the show. So you saw CC with the ball in her hands. She didn't get the ball after running across 3, 4 screens, getting the ball with 10 seconds left, giving her no time to operate the offense. But yesterday, she was allowed to bring the ball up. She didn't have to worry about AB getting her touches, her post ups, her looks from three. You had Kelsey being a perfect off ball player, which is what she was doing perfectly in 2024. But
Facts.
since Steph White came, um, you got Kelsey. You got her more on ball, trying to run plays for her. All you got to do is let CC run the show. Let CC be CC. Let her find everybody open. Let her find her own looks, and you good. But for tonight, I think with AB back, you're gonna see her having the ball more. It seemed like Steph White wants to get the big three like equal amount of touches and like just let them all kind of I don't know work as a group or I don't know, but I know it doesn't work, and it everything that Steph White does takes away from CC's greatness. Takes the ball out of her hands, have her run off screens. She supposedly got a bad back, but she's setting all these screens every game. She didn't do it as much yesterday, and I only think that's because AB didn't play. That's why I said AB being out was a blessing in disguise. Hopefully, it opens Steph White eyes to let CC have the ball more and run the show.
Jerry?
I got a comment.
Go ahead, Jerry.
I think that bullshit is done. It's toast. Put a fork in it. It's done. I think that CC had a breaking point when she was screaming and cussing at that ref. I do believe, don't have any proof, I do believe that Jan and Lisa sat her down and kind of unfolded the looking glass over the last 3 years and said, do you know who you are? You need to walk in who you are. Don't let any coach, don't let any trainer, don't let any medical staff. You know you. We know you. And we know you're far above what you've been experiencing. Put your frickin' foot down and tell them the way they're going to play. And I think it's going to happen again. I'm with you, Pope. I think she's going to do another 30 to 40, and she's going to have 12 or 15 assists, and she's going to get in AB's face and say, you need to pick it up. Get your ass down in the paint and stay there until I call you out. And when I call you for a screen, set a screen so you can pick and roll with me like we did in 24. Stop screwing around. We won a championship this year. Let's play like it. I showed you I could do it without you. How about we do it with you? How about we do it with you?
I like that. And listen, because what Monique Billings, and you could listen, I'm really on the fact that yes, they had to talk. So if they had to talk, then Stephanie White seemed like they were doing a lot of pick and roll yesterday. They played a lot of pick and roll.
A lot.
So it wasn't. See, that's what I think when Reese from Philly say he don't think we're gonna talk shit. This was a whole different offense, folks.
I got a question for you, Pope. I got a question for you. You think there's bigger changes coming because CC put a foot down? Like
it probably is.
Possibility of a Metheny leaving Indiana with her coaching staff, or even a whole front office sweep.
I don't know.
I don't know, buddy, because I guarantee you, they are going to be lit up on the freaking national TV on Monday, going over all the things that she did. And if she does it again tonight, oh my gosh, now she's got the keys to the kingdom, because they're going to say she knows what she's doing. She coaches better than anybody on the staff. She can coach this team to a championship. All they got to do is let her play her game. She'll feed them till they throw up. She'll give them so many points into any one of them. She just is a mathematician with the passing and setting up and dissecting the defenses on autopilot. I mean, awful coaching shows us every game what she does. She's just a computer.
But get this, and this is with glaring also. This is extremely glaring. And it happened in this game again. What, they were up 14 or 17?
Yep.
Soon as CC leaves the game,
every time
it's a whole different flavor. Completely, they are discombobulated zombies out there. But when CC's back in, they're coordinated.
It's her
fault.
fault.
World sees it. The world sees it now.
That's Clark's fault.
How about if she plays 38 minutes tonight? Wonder what that'd look like.
Go ahead. No, go ahead. Expound on that, Reed.
So when Clark is on the floor,
it's Clark's fault?
Yeah, when Clark is on the floor for several minutes, those players around her now are used to her now. And that speed and that accuracy and what's going on and the feel of things when she's on the floor. When she leaves, that leaves with her. Everything slows down. Everybody's heart rate has to come down, and now their muscles and everything else, the brain and everything has to readjust to the new pace, the new basic 1, 2, 3 passes and the textbook dumb shit. Not dumb, but, boring compared to Clark. And to adjust your body on the fly and your mind like that is hard to do.
Hey,
I mean, you see when they play without Clark, right? Listen, don't get mad at this. They are better players amongst each other without Clark. If Clark doesn't play, they gel together better. When she's on the floor, she's too good for the rest of them. Do you understand that?
Mm-hmm.
And how that creates a problem?
Yeah.
It's the low IQ.
I think they have more fun.
They
definitely have more fun.
They have lower IQs than Clark, so it appears that way. And because Stephanie plays around so much with the schemes and everything that they do and pulling them in and pulling them out, it is an adjustment, and they don't get the opportunity to adjust because the game is in real time. And it just creates a clusterfuck. A decision needs to be made that if Clark has the keys, everybody should know, and it shouldn't be no deviating from that unless she's out of the fucking game on an illness or something along those lines. But that would have to happen each and every time so they can have a solid game every time. So
all right, let me ask a question for the panel and for you.
Go ahead, ask the question. Go ahead.
Other than Kelsey Mitchell, do you see the teammates enjoying the game more with Caitlin on the court, even if they're sitting on the bench? Because they are jumping up and down and hooping and hollering about all the freaking things that are happening. They're excited. They're joyful. They're just beyond. I mean, they're just so damn happy because they're watching this in front of their eyes. Now, other than Kelsey Mitchell, because she doesn't look too happy when she misses shots and then CeCe puts them back, ties the game, takes the lead. I mean, Kelsey is just grinding her teeth. And she got 30 points, but she's not happy.
Check this out. Tina, I got a question for y'all. And then Tina, go ahead. Shout out to Tina Hayes in the building.
Hi, Tina.
2 consequences if your background is messed up.
A sweet dream.
I think that's sweet dream.
It might be. Okay, 1, 2, 1. Okay, that's good now. Okay, so yeah, my but did y'all see when Caitlin Clark threw Kelsey Mitchell the lob and she made it, right? What did Kelsey Mitchell didn't even give like Caitlin Clark a point.
I noticed that.
Nothing.
I noticed
She walked straight to the bench, timeout, didn't even look at Kay. I'm like, she just threw you a nice lob. She could have took that 3. And she threw you the pass and you didn't, and it was a sweet pass, and you didn't even give her like, yeah, you know, to me that's almost natural. And I don't want to read too much into it, but what did you read into that, Tina, if you've seen that, and the rest of the panel?
Yes, I've seen that. Truth, Jerry, Pope, Private Nobody. Awesome to be here with you. Philly, I love listening to you. Sweet dreams, nice meeting you. Caitlin fed Kelsey Mitchell like a pig in sunshine. And you know what else she did? She also gave herself to hang her, a way to hang herself, because she gave her 3 or 4 passes right in a row when Kelsey was bonging it off the backboard. Nothing was going. She gave her a chance. She showed her ass up. She gave her a chance for 4 passes. And what she really did was like, okay, Kelsey, I'm going to show you I'm the giver here. Let's see how good you do. I ate that up because it was like Caitlin she was just living the moment. And she gave Kelsey the opportunity, and Kelsey showed us she's about hit or miss. And grateful for whatever meeting happened, because no doubt a meeting was going to happen. And I shout out to Retro, because me and her, we have truly been saying prayers for Caitlin's physical and mental health.
Same.
I never worried about her game. I was like, I'm not worried about her game. I'm worried about her getting the hell out of there or getting what she needs from there. And so I hope that is what's happened.
Yeah.
Yo, I'm going to tell you what you witnessed and what was going on at that very moment, because I'm a point guard. Caitlin Clark was salivating for that open three-point shot. But like me, she likes to make people look stupid when they are stupid.
Yeah.
When that big turned around, it was Caitlin Clark, Kelsey Mitchell, and the big in the picture. Nobody else was even in the court, was even there. There's a whole bunch of different things, but when she turned around, that just opened up to make her look stupid. And she literally, like, if that girl would have just done this, she would have blocked that pass. Even not looking at her. Her back was to it. Like, if she would have just done like that with her left arm, she would have blocked that pass, skipped right by her back. That is mockery. Caitlin Clark was showing her how stupid she is and how good Clark is. That's what that was. It was mockery.
And right here, let's pull this up real quick, shall we? Right here is where Caitlin Clark is letting it be known to everybody. Yeah, like Tina was saying, Kelsey, she gave her a chance. She like, okay, this is what you want to do, coach. You want to keep going to Kelsey, break. Go to Kelsey again, huh? Break. Kelsey again, break.
About six times.
Oh, yeah, break. And she said, okay, now guess what? This is what we're gonna do here. I'm gonna show you. It's real easy. It's real easy. Trey's waiter, we hungry. And what she go tell her coach? I'm that motherfucker, bitch. That's what she did. She went to her, yeah, I'm not her, me. It's me. Yeah, that's what she needs to start coming up to the podium. She needs to say,
hey, but one thing I have to mention that at the end,
look at AB, you that motherfucker. That's right, girl. That's right. I want to show it again because she goes straight. Look, bent. Yeah, look, coach. Hey, coach. Yeah, it's
Seattle
me.
has the chance to go 2 for 1 here if they want to.
I love her. Yeah, AB, you know what's up. That's my dog right here. She is, boy, she a cold killer. And that's what I love about her. She let her game do the talking. This is my thing, too, because I'm like, Caitlin, we got to say something. Caitlin, it's time to say something. You ain't going to say nothing? And Caitlin say, listen, I'm going to say something behind the scenes, but on the scene, I'm going to say something with this game. What y'all think about that, man, about Caitlin Clark letting her game do the talking while everybody else?
I think Caitlin's turning into Larry Bird. She's starting to get to a place where she's going to tell them in advance what she's going to do, and they're not going to be able to do anything about it.
Oh,
yo,
Jerry.
I want to
That's
stop
not
all these player comparisons right now. She's not like Bird. She's not like Curry. She's not like Steve Nash. Caitlin Clark is Kobe. She is Kobe. She plays and thinks like Kobe.
Kobe?
Everything, every move she makes is Kobe-ish, period. The dribbles, that slump back, that stand-up jackknife jump shot with the gooseneck release, turning your body to the left. Cut it out, man. That subtle hezzy that your foot only moves 2 inches. That's Kobe all day. How do I know that? Go ahead and ask me. How do I know that?
How do you know that?
How do you
Kobe
know that?
grew up watching me. That's a mathematical fact. There was no breathing nigga on this planet doing none of those moves before me. Now y'all got Black History on your panel. You're welcome.
Good.
Well, I dare you to ask me for a receipt.
I think
Sorry
people
about
don't
that.
I think people wouldn't see Kobe because she doesn't have the arrogance. But when you talk about her game, no, when I mean by the arrogance, Kobe was like a kind of like a nasty motherfucker. And when it come down, like he gonna voice along with playing his game. Caitlyn isn't that kind of person. She gonna make you pay as it relates to showing you her game. Similar to like when AB be calling for the ball, but if you ain't set a good screen, she's not rewarding you.
I'm gonna give you that. I'm gonna tell you why she is like Kobe though. If you look at some of the press conferences when things were going wrong, and you look at Clark at the table, and you go back and remember that when that reporter asked Kobe that question, he was like, "How do you feel about tonight's win?" And Kobe was acting crazy and swallowing and grabbing his chin and like, "What should I be happy for? Job's not finished." And everybody thought he was crazy. Clark does little movements like that when things are going real, real bad at these press conferences. And usually something big happens after that when you see that. That's how I compare her to Kobe.
Okay, so Kobe, okay, I see certain things, but what Jerry was actually saying though is like how she's just gonna be so unstoppable to the point where she'll be able to tell a player, I'm about to do this and you can't stop it. That's where she's at. She's on that level. And we not, comparison her game, it's kind of no comparison to her game. It's really not a player.
Yeah, she's an anomaly. She's an anomaly.
Yeah, she's a player that I've never seen a player who was really the best scorer to me in the league and the best passer at the same time. That's unheard of.
Can I say something about her shot real quick?
Yeah, go ahead.
Go ahead, Tina.
So, go ahead. She can go first.
I was just going to say, I don't want to be negative, but I just wanted to see if you guys saw this. And I know she needed a breather right there at the end, but Stephanie White does it all the time anyways.
Yeah.
Why in the hell does she keep taking her out over and over and over again at the end of the game on defense when you leave Kelsey Mitchell in the game on defense? That's a
Who's worse?
Her face. She is way better than Kelsey Mitchell on defense. Hell, she has defensive play of the game. Why does she do that? It's just another way of Stephanie White to try to diminish her.
Gina?
Two things. Kelsey Mitchell is literally the worst defender in the entire league. Period. She doesn't do anything. Zero effort, no defensive skills, nothing. She's one of those people that dance and tap dance in front of you and wave their arms and pretend like they're playing good. She's Allen Iverson, Sebastian Telfair, TJ Ford. The same thing. She just can shoot.
Defense.
And as far as Caitlin Clark's range, this is one thing y'all got to consider. Caitlin Clark is a 6-foot girl. Steph Curry is a 6'3" grown man that can bench like 2-something. Her shooting from where she's shooting from is the equivalent of the NBA players shooting from half court.
Correct. That's a good point.
Period.
That's a damn good point.
That's a little girl, dog, with frail, bony arms.
That's what I'm telling you. She's stronger than a lot of people think. Even like
She's way
that
stronger.
This play right here. Let me pull up this play right here. Is this play where she bumps off girl, it's funny.
And she shoots real jump shots, not push shots.
The jackknife.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah, her form is everything is intact.
She plays like a dude. Period.
There ain't 6 people in basketball history that mastered that jackknife jump shot. Not even 6.
See, Fever is whack for this though.
I'm trying to remember who. I remember Dominique Wilkins had it. Kobe.
This play right here.
I can't even think past 2.
Aaron McKee, Pippen had
Aaron
a little
McKee.
bit.
Yeah, he was from Philly.
And Pippen, that's it.
There you go. That's 5 right there.
This play right here. Hold on. See right there, she backed her up. They don't know why they didn't show the whole way, but look how far because when Caitlin was going to the hole, she ran into Caitlin's chest and went way back
and bounced off.
Yeah,
she bounced off.
She ran into a brick wall into Caitlin. Do you understand? Caitlin,
Pope.
She like the strongest guard in the league. She one of the strongest guards in the league.
Easily the strongest. Yo, she set a pick in Fever. She set a pick in Fever that floored somebody that was like 6'5", and she set another pick. I was like 3 games into the season that put somebody on their feet hard, and she didn't even move, like she was nailed to the floor or something.
Watch her.
Look, you see how she bullies. Now you see how she bullies down low.
Oh my
God, that's a new wrinkle in her game that she should utilize more.
It ain't new, dog.
Watch out, chump. CC is stronger than a lot of people think. And look at the thighs. Look at them thighs. Look at that.
That's soccer. That's soccer.
Oh, square up. Rotationals.
Can I explain that rotation to you, Pope?
Yeah, fingertips come off her fingers.
No.
Oh, got her.
Caitlin is Nephilim, dog. Caitlin shoots with 6 fingers. Caitlin shoots with 6 fingers. I've been studying her game. I shoot with 6 fingers. What she does is, on her release, she takes her left thumb and pushes it forward, and that's why her rotation looks sorry on her shot. See that left thumb? Yeah. Play that back, Pope. That one highlight right there. Don't look at the ball. Don't look at her right hand and nothing else. Just look at her left hand through this highlight. Look at her left hand. See the thumb?
Oh man,
the thumb pushes forward and down. I promise you slow down. 90% of her jump shots are like that. I shoot the same way, dog. See that? The thumb goes forward and down.
There's somebody in the pros I remember shoot like that.
I think Reggie Miller and who else?
Oh, I think Ray Allen. I think it was Ray Allen.
No. Ray, everybody else who plays basketball has an open hand in the same, textbook. It's only like, I can't think of who else had that.
Yes,
Hey, Pope, I got a comment on Tina's statement.
Yeah, go ahead.
I think, and I know that all of us would like to see this, but I really think that all this crap with taking CC out of control doesn't mean she's never going to be off ball or whatever, but taking the control of the game from CC, I think it's drawn to an end. I think this is a line in the sand, and everybody can look back on yesterday.
Yeah.
So you're saying yesterday was the referendum?
5 or 10 games, or when they're in the playoffs, you're going to look back to yesterday when she made a statement about, I am the Indiana Fever. I am the centerpiece. I am the floor general. Nobody's going to play my position. Nobody plays like me. Nobody thinks like me. Nobody sees like me. Don't try to imitate me, and don't take me out of my position. I am the leader of this pack, and we're going to be wolves with my control.
So love that take. And listen, I'm going to ask y'all this before we get up out of here, because I think Congress signing off on that letter that they sent, that really did something different. That hit differently, especially who they know they're dealing with, Donald J. Trump. They're dealing with a monster. And when he came out and spoke on it too, like, and he said, I know somebody who has been treated unfairly, rather rough. Caitlin. When he came out, he said, Caitlin. I said, oh shit. They knew, okay. Adam
And when
Silver
you
said,
use
oh,
one name,
that's a friend.
You're a
that's a
superstar.
friend.
Yeah. And so when the president say Caitlin, yeah, that means he paid attention. He know what's going on. And then you got the Congress signing off on, we're about to look into this. That made Adam Silver say, yeah, Kathy Engelberg, you're about to be done here. Let me come out and make a statement. We got to clean up because we don't need FBI agents coming over here investigating like how they did with the FIBA back in the day. Have y'all seen that documentary, how the FIBA was caught doing all that dirty stuff?
Hey, if they look at Indiana, they're going to find a lot of problems.
Nobody's seen it, but yeah, not just Indiana, the whole show, the whole league, because that's what Adam Silver like. They probably gonna start looking over here. They gonna definitely look over there. Yo, we starting to get too exposed. When Congress signed off on it and Trump getting to talking, we gotta back up and reevaluate the situation. So I think from here out, Caitlin Clark, like Jerry said, I think she's good to go. And I'm talking about how we all want to see her go. We gonna see. They gonna call them calls. They better, because the talking been had. What y'all think about that?
I think that. Go
I'm
ahead,
sorry.
Tina.
Yeah, go ahead, Tina.
I got a thought about that.
And then
because,
sweet dreams.
when they do the investigation, let's just think about this, guys. If they went back and looked at all the potential flagrants that were really bad against Caitlin, let's say Congress really looked at that, they requested and was able to view that. That's going to be some hell raising like we've never seen before if they were able to see all the ones that were really done to her. But
And Tina, hold on. I want you to continue because I want to stay right there where you at. I got to say something to that. I think for surely they have, because I remember last year, I know y'all remember the one congressman who looked like he was a fan of Caitlin Clark's and kept up with all the games, and he said she had a civil lawsuit.
Yeah.
Wasn't it a congressman or something like that?
Yeah, and he took his family to the games.
So trust me, he did all his research, and then he presented it to the others. Look at here, look at this, look at that, and that's why they all signed. Go ahead.
Yep.
Yeah, that was pretty much, I really wanted to make a point about that because I think Adam Silver really might be afraid that they're going to find everything that we've all seen that is just blatant, that wasn't even called. I mean, much less being called a flagrant. Some of them weren't even called at all. But I just had to get on with you guys for a few minutes. I'm on Gaga duty this weekend. But we have so many naysayers out there, Pope, and we have so many of those channels that are glazing Stephanie White and Kelsey Mitchell. I have unsubscribed to everybody. I've got 2 or 3
Me
people.
too.
Yeah.
I literally am not doing this anymore with those people. They make me sick to my stomach. I want to cuss and say bad words, and I'm not going to put myself in that position anymore. I'm supporting the people who are supporting Caitlin Clark, and that's the way it is, guys. I've enjoyed it so much, and thank you, Pope, for having me on.
No problem.
Good hearing from you,
Hey, Tina.
Tina.
Good hearing from you.
And you know what, Pope? I agree with Tina because now, like I said, I get down, I get down with courtside once in a while. But when he put out his video, I think it was last night or this morning, saying that, I like that, I like this type of basketball when they're winning, but if they ain't winning, I don't like it. I'm like saying to myself, like, bro, what? If they didn't play that type of basketball last night, they would have lost. Because truth be told, Malanga was cooking the Fever's bigs.
Yes, they're going to be something in a couple years.
Yeah, Malanga and Pam were cooking them.
Okay, but let me ask the question. What was my question to y'all? It was about
Congress.
Yeah, Congress.
Yeah.
Do y'all think that light lit a fire under Adam Silver and the WNBA's ass to now start calling the calls right when it comes to Caitlin Clark and the coaching staff basically allow her to play her style of play, because I've seen more pick and rolls than I have all season long in one game.
Exactly.
Hey, listen, it's more than just Adam. I bet you the owners are feeling heat too. The WNBA owners, I guarantee you, they know the freaking skeletons that are in their closet, and they see it every day, no matter whether or not people say, "Oh, they don't pay attention." Yes, they do. If they own a WNBA team, they're watching and they're hearing and they're.
Hey, can I ask y'all something?
Yeah.
Do you think it's possible that they could have looked at their quarterly income and decided to change?
Okay, I was coming to that, Philly. In law, they call it the cumulative effect.
Right.
And that's what's going on here. The cumulative effect of everything you guys had said, but the one Philly brought out is the paramount one, because the numbers did go down. So all of that collectively brought us to last night.
And the other thing.
Dreams, hold on, because Sweet Dreams been quiet, man. She ain't said nothing. Let Sweet Dreams cook, and she gonna probably most likely answer the question. But I like where you went with that, Jerry, and Private and Reese. But let Sweet Dreams, what you got? What's your thoughts?
So I think everything plays a part. Congress, the Wall Street Journal, writing about the
that.
WNBA. We have the Olympians speaking out, 9 of them in relation to Caitlin. I think all of that matters. I think they already knew, because a few of the congressmen, when they was going on them different interviews, was mentioning how many times she had been fouled, and they actually do watch a lot of y'all YouTube channels, because a few of them was citing different things, talking points that I know for a fact a bunch of y'all have said, like you, KTV, and the young man who does all the breakdowns.
Venom.
No, Venom and ESPN, the guy. Yeah, Ben. Yep. Who breaks them all down and puts all her fouls together. So a few times they did that. But I will say this. The podcast coverer was at the game on yesterday, and he did a YouTube. So he spoke about Caitlin got a foul. Well, a foul wasn't called. So she went over to the ref and said something to the ref. The ref, they had it back and forth, but it wasn't loud. It wasn't like, her normal. She was very calm with it. But she told him specifically, you need to start blowing your whistle. So what he did is, in the play that it happened on, immediately he blew the whistle when the ball went out, and it clearly went out on Seattle, and it went the other way. So he was explaining how he thought that was very interesting. He got to see directly that ref feelings was bruised, and that he retaliated by blowing his whistle in the opposite direction, and Stephanie White didn't challenge it. So when we say that, did the officiating change? It's a few times land and space fouls that weren't called yesterday. So it's hard to hold hope, because they do a lot of smoke and mirrors. We have these games sometimes where everything goes right, and then it be some fuck shit that goes on in the midst, whether it be Stephanie White or the officiating. So we can only hope that the game goes well today and continues to go on. That's all we can kind of do.
I like that. Go ahead, Reese.
Oh, I forgot my thought. But here's another one. Clayton Clark has a nice little army of content creators on YouTube, and I love every last one of y'all. I think y'all could make a real big power move, if you yourselves reached out to the NBA and whoever else, to see if y'all can get some like sponsorship and even like run ads for them, especially like for things like Clark's apparel, upcoming games and stuff like that. Because you're connected and you're going to be for a long time, and your channels are only going to get bigger, and you're going to get more known. Y'all on bigger platforms now. Like, I'm a hustler, dog. You know what I'm saying?
You see,
and I go hard. I got Mamba mentality, and I want to see all of y'all explode as she explodes. You see what I'm saying?
They hate.
I got a bucket hat Tucson boy made for me with the Caitlin Clark logo. It'd be nice for some people to grab some apparel and get some of these, because it looks like an all-seeing eye from far away.
Right.
Let's throw that logo around on these streams and stuff. You know what I'm saying?
They're not gonna get sponsorships from the WNBA or anybody associated with that, because they hate the people that are telling the truth. Hate them. Can't stand them. Can't stand them.
And the WNBA is anti-man for the most part. So
yeah, and so
that would be kind of hard.
But back to the situation with the DOJ and the Congress and so on and so forth, and the money. Listen, things are dropping, and we're dropping like a rock. You're seeing it with TV views. It dropped off with all this crap that's happening with Caitlin and the people calling for boycotts and so on and so forth. Now all of a sudden you got Caitlin stretching, flexing her muscle. And I'm telling you what, if it comes in again tonight, it's going to be Katie, bar the door. There's going to be changes. And Engelbrick has 6 days for her response to Congress. She's got to respond by the 24th. So this is the week. Has to respond next week. And I'm telling you what, if she has to get in front of a hearing, now you're really going to see the fire turn up, because once they go in front of Congress, I mean, the microscopes are going to come out by the hundreds.
Yeah, a private company.
Listen, wait a minute. I don't want to cut y'all off. And don't forget that they're having a meeting with Aneka and all the people that were involved with the CBA right during All-Star when they're in Chicago. So I believe that is for them to collaborate, to get ready to have all the information they need and to pretend like they have all these things in place. And it's not just Caitlin, it's everybody, and we got it under control type of situation. But that big meeting is supposed to happen during All-Star.
Yeah, I didn't like the way they presented that at first, because it appeared that they were coming at Caitlin.
I agree.
When Asia said that, we got to have a talk. No, you don't come off like that. If it's going to be everybody, yeah, exactly. Yeah. I was instantly put off with that.
Right.
And this is what they're afraid of, because go ahead.
Now you got the last word, so let us know before you get out of here, because I'm about to get out of here.
Okay. Mostly everything has been covered. I really can't add to that.
I want the last word. I got a bone to pick with you.
Go ahead, Philly.
Very disappointed in Brother Pope up here. I was at the basketball court the other day, and something in my brain told me to yell out, "Bloopy!" Whole goddamn playground froze, and everybody's looking at me like I'm a queer. Like, what the fuck did you just say? I'll never forget that.
Yeah.
Love you, bro. I'm out of here, man. I got to roll.
Yeah, appreciate it. Much love. Hey, appreciate everybody stopping through.
Hey, thanks, Pope.
Support.
Yeah, I got to get back to work myself.
Again, hit the like button. We look out for more videos, because I'll be dropping some soon. I'm gonna give me some lunch.
Hey, Pope, get excited about tonight's game, buddy.
Indeed, because I believe it's gonna happen again. So
that's right.
We're about to explode, man.
I agree with you.
So much love, appreciation. Till next time, peace and love to all, man.
All right.
Peace. See you, everybody. See you, nobody.